It's Monday, August 17. I haven't left my house for several days. It's not just the pandemic, it's the temperature. It's been over 100, and the air quality, well, according to Weather Underground, the air quality is very unhealthy, all caps, I think mostly due to a couple of fires raging just north of Los Angeles. Now, yes, of course, I barely left the house for 5 months, but to not even be able to take a walk, to not see another living thing, takes a toll. I'm feeling overwhelmed. And the latest nightmare, the destruction of the post office by the president, hits me hard. Of course, I'm worried about voting, but also more immediately, see, I'm a person, for all my adult life, I have received bills by mail. And I've written checks and put them in envelopes with stamps and put those envelopes in mailboxes. And now I have to leave that old way of life behind. So I spent hours creating imaginative usernames like, "Are you effing kidding me? 123 question mark, and passwords like "up yours 45 exclamation point. By 2 a.m. I'm done. I've done it. I have gone paperless. Oh, I'm up, not at all tired. I'll bake. The temperature's gone down outside somewhat. I'm not much of a cook, but there's something I can make with only 4 ingredients. I've made it successfully many times: rosemary shortbread. And it only takes like 20 minutes to bake. So I go to the patio door, and I'm going to go outside and get some rosemary from a bush. I see shapes moving. I turn on the outside light. Raccoons, a family, a mother, and 3 children. Oh, she's batting them in the face. They're all rolling around. They're putting their paws in the pool. They're rubbing their little hands together. They don't seem bothered by me or the light. I remember when I used to play in the pool with my kid when she was small. Though I've barely been in the pool. I don't think I've been in the pool at all in years because I can hardly swim. I live alone, and my husband passed away years ago. My kid is working on the other side of the country. So I don't think it's safe, for me, who can barely swim, to go in the pool. But as much as I might enjoy splashing, I envy that mother and her cubs. She doesn't have to worry about Trump or the virus or the post office. They don't have to sit through the Democratic convention wondering, how is it that we got to the point where Joe Biden is the only person on the face of the planet who can save us from everything? A dog barks. The raccoons take off. That's one thing that scares them. So quickly, I go outside. I cut some sprigs of rosemary, bring them inside. I turn on the oven. I chop up that rosemary, and in a bowl, I put flour and sugar, the rosemary, and then I take a stick of margarine, put it on the cutting board, and I hack it into small bits with sharp knives. It's so satisfying, wielding sharp knives. And then I press the margarine into the flour mixture, and I put the batter into the cups of a muffin tin. I put that tin in the oven. 20 minutes later, the shortbread is ready. I take it out. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a shadow beyond the glass window of the kitchen door. It's the mother raccoon. She's back. She's standing on her hind legs, and she's looking right at me. And she's got her paws up. They resemble human hands. She starts to speak, chattering. What? I say, what are you saying? She starts to laugh. It's laughter. She wants the shortbread. She smells the shortbread, so I take a big spoon and I scoop up one of the muffin shortbreads, and I open the patio door just a crack, and I throw that muffin out there, and the mother raccoon pounces on it, and she takes off. The kids follow, and I wait for them to come back. But they don't. Not that night. And not the next. Or the night after that. I Google movies, raccoons, and I find the 1969 Disney movie Rascal, starring Billy Mooney and Rascal, a raccoon. See, Billy Mooney finds this abandoned cub, and he raises it, and Rascal rides around on his head and rides in the bike basket, and Rascal sleeps on Billy Mooney's bed like a cat. This movie is based on a true story, and in Egerton, Wisconsin, there's a museum that has all the real stuff from Rascal's real house, even Rascal's high chair. I want to go there, but I can't. I can't go to Wisconsin. I can't leave my house. Online, I order a small plastic raccoon, and it comes very quickly, just a few days. And I put the raccoon next to a tiny figurine of myself that I had made many years ago with a 3D camera. And it gives me comfort, uniting this figurine of myself with a friend for life. Most nights at 2 a.m., I look out my kitchen door and I wait.